The beginning of life on Earth was always mysterious. We have no idea about how the life evolved on Earth. There are many other ideas that keeps on occurring in our mind. And one of the long-standing questions is that what did the life breathe before there was no oxygen? Well, keep watching Gateway to Knowledge to know what did your ancestor breathe before there was no oxygen. If we look back billions of years ago, when there was no oxygen that is readily available, the notorious poison arsenic would have been the compound that breathed new life into our planet. In Chile's Atacama desert, there is a place known as Laguna La Brava, where the scientists have been studying a purple ribbon of photosynthetic microbes living in a hypersaline lake that's permanently free of oxygen. This is the only system on the Earth where the geoscientists could find a microbial mat that worked absolutely in the absence of oxygen. Microbial mats, which fossilize into stromatolites, have been abundant on Earth for at least 3.5 billion years ago. And yet for the first billion years of their existence, there was no oxygen for photosynthesis. How these life forms survived in such extreme conditions is still unknown. But by examining stromatolites and extremophiles living today, the researchers have figured out a handful of possibilities. Previously, iron, sulfur and hydrogen have long been proposed as a possible replacement for oxygen. But after the discovery of arsenic in California's hypersaline cereal lakes, arsenic also became a major component. Since then, stromatolites from the Tumbania Formation in Western Australia have revealed that trapping light and arsenic was once a valid mode of photosynthesis in pre-Cambrian. Just last year, researchers discovered an abundant life form in the Pacific Ocean that also breathed arsenic. Even the microbial mats found in the Atacama desert closely resembles a purple sulfur bacterium, which was recently found in an arsenic-rich lake in Nevada and which appears to photosynthesize by oxidizing the compound arsenite into a different form, arsenate. There is still more research needed to verify whether these microbes also metabolize arsenite, but the initial research found that the rushing water surrounding these microbial mats is heavily laden with hydrogen sulfide and arsenic. And if this is right, that the microbes are indeed breathing arsenic, these life forms would be the first to do so in a permanently and completely oxygen-free microbial mat, similar to what we would expect in pre-Cambrian environments. But these microbial mats are a great model for understanding some of the possible earliest life forms on our planet. While the genomic research suggests that these microbes have the tool to metabolize arsenic and sulfur, because the arsenate reduction appears to be more effective than its sulfate reduction. But however, there is a strong evidence that both pathways might exist, and these would have been enough to support extensive microbial mats in the early days of life on Earth. If the team of researchers is right, then we might need to expand our search for life forms on elsewhere. And it would not be wrong to say that for the evidence of life on Mars, the scientists will be looking at iron and probably they should be looking at arsenic also. Hope you find my video useful. If you did, then do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified about my latest videos.